What is up, everyone? It's your boy, Lamar Byrd Jr. Another day, another episode in the pump locker. Today's my favorite day, the best day. It's arm day. That's the focus for today. We're just gonna get some arm work. Every now and then, I like to throw these in the mix. They're usually add-ons to bigger muscle groups, but sometimes I just wanna fucking pump it up. You know what I'm saying? Get that arm pump. Nothing but straight bis and tris is on the agenda for today. We'll finish with some abs and stuff, but that's the routine. We're gonna start off with some triceps here. We're just gonna keep it basic and just do some straight bar tricep push downs here. All right, fam, the focus here is like just 12 to 15 reps. Keep it moderate here. We're just getting it loose on this here. I'm really just focusing on keeping these elbows in place on my side, letting this come up to right under my chin, pushing down like into the ground. I'm not swinging it towards me. I'm almost pushing a little out some so I can just get all extension in my tricep and really feel that press there. And also with the straight bar, I'm doing the suicide grip or the thumbless option. When I do that, that immediately switches to me just feeling it more in my tricep. Not the craziest thing, small alteration, but on tricep movements, on arm movements, I like to do a lot of thumbless stuff. Just taking some time to get really warmed up on this. Really just like to rush a lot of blood in there, a lot of volume in the beginning. All right, next thing we're gonna do here is some overhead dumbbell extensions. Single arm though. We're gonna use this bench actually right here. Major key on that tricep movement is getting your elbow in the right place. So make sure it's really you got that up angle with your elbow. So when you come down here to the lengthened position, you can get a full range through there. So a lot of this is kind of bodily awareness. You're putting your hand behind your head. You've got to get that elbow up. Keep that base of your hand up that way and really just feel that tension as you're doing that. And as you kind of drop your elbow away, you could see how maybe that's changing the tension or how you might have to go more up to actually get that squeeze if your elbow's pointed out that way. Versus here, you're kind of just keeping that right there. Yee! Give that a try. I'm just not a huge advocate on heavy weights, but especially for arms in this movement, I just want to get a solid contraction, and I don't want to be fighting balance and stuff and all that shit. I just want to be able to focus on getting some good reps. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some daisy chains here. If you guys follow Ben Yates, he does kind of put me on the daisy train gang, using a few different things. Not the most ideal setup here, but we're gonna switch it up. Come through here. We're gonna superset that with some close grip push-ups over here. Arms on fire, guys. We got one more set of that. Now, if we're being honest, whenever he does this, when Ben does this, he's kind of keeping his more hands like within his body. And he's got, I think his daisy chains have some bigger loops. So I think he's kind of able to get more of that like wrist behind it. I'm kind of getting stuck like with my fingers in my hands, just kind of like stuck on there. Not exactly the same, but we're mixing it up. I like this so you can kind of anchor yourself as you're sitting down, as opposed to most typical stuff, you're standing over it and you're really pushing your body weight down into it. With this, just straight overhead and seated, all on your triceps. So it is a really good variation that you guys should try here. We're just gonna do some standing bicep curls, but we're gonna do a little small variation to this. So I'm gonna kind of use leverage to my advantage. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna do like 8 to 10 here. There, and then we're gonna take a step in. So when we stand further away, we're kind of just playing with that tension and leverage there, that length. And we're doing it here. And then when we come in, you're gonna instantly feel that change. And you're gonna be able to get a few more reps. So you don't wanna pre-exhaust too much on the first one, but I like to do roughly like 6 to 8 in each length. Skin tear and pump right now. Pump feels good. Whew. Let's go to some dumbbell curls. Yee. For arms, it's always just been so basic for me. Just some dumbbell curls, a few other things, cable curls. I'm feeling pretty good right now. The big thing on this here, guys, is sometimes we really get in a habit of like swinging when we come to those sides. It just happens kind of as the weight transfers through your body. Trying to stay a little bit more straight and really make sure you're squeezing and just taking the time to hold that on the side of your body. Squeeze, come down there. You're gonna have to shift a little bit here to keep that elbow locked the whole time. Because also whenever we start moving a lot, we start shifting that elbow up. And we're really just working on momentum there. So pumped I could barely demonstrate for you guys. Sheesh. But yeah, elbows locked. Even if you do gotta kind of lean just a tad to emphasize, just keep it there. You guys catch yourself doing that way too much. Really, when you're doing that, you're just getting momentum. So pay attention to the little things like that to really get a better arm pump. And I said we were gonna do abs, but we're not gonna do abs. This last set of biceps here, we're gonna throw a superset at the end of it, just to these weights here. We're gonna cut down, probably wait a little second in between, but gonna really just finish with a nasty bicep pump. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's episode in the Pump Locker. It was our arm day, triceps and biceps, that's all we hit. It was a quick one. We just really you know how we do in here, we chase the pump, throwing some exercises, do some variations, some drop sets, supersets, change up the angle a little bit. And there you got it. Whew. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. Let me know if you want to see any more stuff. We definitely got some different content coming, some supplement talk, kitchen talk, other supplement talk, all that stuff. So stay tuned, check out the website. We also have the monthly Pump Locker Training Club that is up. So that's $25 a month and you get a monthly workout. So that's in PDF form. It's on there once you sign up. You just click in, it says welcome to the Pump Locker. So I can click on that. And then the next page, it'll have the training program in there. So we'll have new ones every month. We'll have a bunch of different training techniques, similar to the workouts you see here on the page. So it'll give you something to follow along and do with me. Until the next time, I'm your boy, Lamar Byrd Jr. Best arms of 2025. Peace.